So today is the 2nd of April 2024. Thought I'd do a nice early update. So it's 11 a.m. right now. So this morning, so the woman who we've had a bit of a difficulty with in terms of sort of like defining her advert and her niche and all of this stuff, seems like we're getting somewhere now. So I wrote her a draft ad. She really liked it. Made some changes because she felt it could be better aligned. And what happened was that once we wrote the ad, it gave her like a bit of like a realization, and then she tweaked the ad and went again. So yeah, that's good. So I sent her back a draft because obviously with the adverts that I'm doing, they need to be 90 seconds long maximum. The thing she sent me was fucking 2 minutes and like 10 seconds. So I've cut it down to 1:30, sent it back to her for review. We'll go from there. So 2 quick things I wanted to talk about, right? So the first thing is that, which is crazy. So I got all the payments through now from all the guys I closed last week. So as you can see, one payment of, there we go, 2.2k. And then the other one was only a paid trial, obviously, for 500. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So that's come through. So now that's mad because like right now in my account is the most money I've ever had at once. But yeah, no, it's cool. It just shows me that it's possible. And I think I needed to make that because for me, I had a bit of a block before making any money. Just couldn't imagine it happening for me. I could, but I couldn't. I don't know how to explain it. But thankfully now, like I said, payments have come through, that mental block's gone, and we can move on from this and go onwards and upwards from here. So yeah, like I said, I think now my next task is just simply to get emails up and running again, find some data, buy some data, run some campaigns and see what happens. Because like I said, I need a constant thing going, trying to get me clients. So yeah, we'll see, we'll go from there. And then, so the main thing I want to talk about today, right, so my mentor had said this to me, and a lot of guys in the entrepreneurship space had said it to me, and they kept saying like, you should try breath work. Saying it's like really good for you, it's really good for your mind and all of this stuff, helps with your anxieties, helps with your stresses, helps with all this stuff. It's really good. So I did it yesterday. So one of my clients just become a trained practitioner, and to make it paid, she had to to make it a paid thing, she had to do a few free sessions. So I said I'd do one for her to help her out, and also because I wanted to experience it, so it was a win-win for me really. And yeah, so we did it last night, and it was really, really good. I definitely recommend like anyone who wants to get into that space, or who's in this space or wants to try breath work, definitely try it. And if you're an entrepreneur, I think breath work's really good. I think for me as well, because I've got ADHD and like my brain's constantly going, I'm constantly thinking of ideas, I'm constantly thinking of like what's the next thing I need to do, blah blah blah. That really helped me to just like switch off and just like disappear, and it made me really, really calm. I had some weird experiences through it as well, weird things happen, but I won't share them on here. But yeah, it was really, really good. And so we did it for an hour, but for the back end of it, I just disappeared. It was so weird. Like obviously I was awake, I wasn't asleep, and I was doing what she was telling me, like the breaths and the structure of it, but I don't remember it at all. I went into like, obviously what the whole point of it is, right, you go into another wavelength, you go to a deep, you're not in your conscious mind anymore, you go to the subconscious, and you're in a different state, you're in a different brain wavelength. So yeah, when you're there, feels like it's like you're asleep but you're awake and you can hear and I'm doing what she's telling me but I'm not there. I can't explain it. But yeah, for the last half an hour, I can't remember it apart from the really weird experience I had. Yeah, mad, crazy. It was really good though, and I'm gonna sort of make that into my. I'm gonna start actively sort of practicing that for myself, because I think it's important to like have that stuff, something that can sort of manage your mind and switch off. Like imagine that you can just switch off like that and just come away from it all and just take a breath and relax. Which yeah, for me, like I said, because I'm constantly on the go, constantly thinking of the next idea, that was really nice for me to have that sort of escape. So it's definitely something I'm going to implement. But yeah, it's cool. So, cool. So yeah, like I said, just got to get these emails set up. I don't know why I've been delaying, but I just need to get that going. And then, like I said in my video yesterday when I had showed the mic and stuff, I wasn't sure whether I'm either gonna do. I think I'm gonna build some YouTube ups. I think I'm gonna start with my emails. I'm gonna start just going straight for the close with the call, or anyway doing what I was doing before, which was getting me calls. And then I think as I build it up, I'm gonna sort of put my YouTube in the email signature, give them a chance to check that out. And all this stuff does, it just acts as assets, right? Like the Instagram page that I've built for myself acts as an asset. The YouTube page will act as an asset. And it just sort of establishing me more as like an expert and like an authority figure in the coaching world, helping them with their marketing. So yeah, obviously that's more money coming out, but I've just got to get that set up. But I've got a nice cushion now because those payments come through, right? I've got that. I've got that in secured now, and like that $4,000 that I've split it up, some to save it for when I leave my job, so I've got something to rely on it if everything goes tips up, which I doubt it, but just in case. And then the rest of it I'm just using for my business expenses. So at the moment I've got about 4 to 5 months worth of expenses. Then obviously I'm going to get more payments in. Then I'm getting my 9 to 5 wage, topping that up as well. So I'm in a comfortable place right now. But it's not enough to leave yet my job, and it's not enough to do what I want to do. So nowhere near enough. So I need to keep pushing. But yeah, like I said, it's just a really, really positive start. And I knew anyway from the start, like you can't save your way to the top. You've got to earn your way to the top. So I need to keep earning. I need to keep pushing. I need to send emails. I need to run my own ads. I need to do all these things to get me out as quick as I can. But we're getting there slowly. Yeah, we're building it step by step, but we're getting there. So yeah, cool. So now set up my emails and then we'll go from there.